Hello, quick video to show a fairly complex way that you can get the Sony Access Controller working really nicely on a Nintendo Switch. This is the PS Access Remapper, and I just use it with some basic commands here, and I get it to completely copy what I've got there, but obviously it differs what people would like. So that's the first starting point. You save that on the PC or laptop from that address there, and then we use a little USB stick, HID Remapper v3, and this is set up here. You open the device and you connect to it when it's there. I haven't got it connected at the moment. And load from the device if you want. And or you go to Actions and import JSON and get it from there. Anyway, under Mappings, I've got all of these set up. I've got two layers where the big dome button is A, button 3 is B, X, Y. I've got button 1 as a walking button, which is set as left stick, and you change the scaling here to -255 if you want it to walk forward, just 255 if you want it to walk backwards. And I've also made the click on the actual Sony Access Controller button change layer, so that will go to layer 1 and hold if you just push the little button down, and all that does is it gives you this special changing method of left stick to act as right stick. But you can merge axes together and do all sorts to have a sort of simpler walking stick. Anyway, you save that to the little HID Remapper, which I've got a bare one here, and that just goes in line with the Nintendo Switch. Once it's preset, you don't have to worry too much. I mean, if you're happy with the configuration, you're away. And then let's just see it working. So I go to Controllers, Test Input Devices, Test Controller Buttons, and whoops, didn't mean to do that. You get the idea. And I'll show you quite a noisy game. Let me turn this down. Just a quick example of a first-person exploration game. So at the minute it's in right stick mode, so that's the layer 2. And I've made it like that, and with this button you can walk and look at the same time, which is quite useful. You get the idea. And if I want it to just be in left stick mode, I just press that and hopefully, yeah, there you go. Press it again and I'll go from left stick to right stick mode. You can mess about with the mappings to a great extent. The switches into the 4 sockets can also work. So yeah, quite a good system. Alternatively, something like an HID Remapper v6. This is a PlayStation 5 one. You can just plug it in and away you go. You can actually have 2 Sony Access controllers. So you'd have one in L, one in Help. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. And then you've got 18 switch sockets around the side. So that's another consideration. I did try with the Mayflash Magic X, but it played up a bit. So I don't think I could recommend that at the moment. Okay, hope that's helpful.